Hey everyone! So, The Legend of Lara Croft Season 2 will be coming out on the 11th of December, and here are a couple of things that I'm hoping that this season does. So, let's jump right into it. So, the first thing is definitely I want Jonah to take a bit of a back seat this season. I know it sounds like that I don't like Jonah, that is completely wrong. I absolutely have loved Jonah as a character throughout the games and throughout this season. But definitely since the Shadow of the Tomb Raider, the last Tomb Raider game, and the first season of Legend of Lara Croft, he sort of built his own life. He got married in season 1 of the Legend of Lara Croft, and I just want him to take a back seat and sort of build his life that obviously that doesn't involve Lara and her adventures. So that's what I'm really hoping for, as well as I think it might let Lara grow as well, because obviously her self-independence rather than always relying on Jonah to always be there. So that's what I'm kind of hoping for with Jonah. The second thing is that I want a huge amount of Lara and Sam together in the second season, because they haven't spent that much time, because they only spent time in the first game. And unless you're a hardcore Tomb Raider fan, you won't know that there's actually comics that take place during, between the first Tomb Raider and Rise of the Tomb Raider, and pretty much they involve Sam and obviously Lara being there as well. But unless you are a hardcore Tomb Raider fan, you won't know they exist. So I'm kind of hoping that season 2 will give them loads of screen times and possibly talk about obviously this pretty much the space they've had between the first game and now. And obviously I know some people do want a romance to bloom between them, and honestly I wouldn't mind it. So we'll just have to see what happens with them with the upcoming season. Now the third thing I definitely want to happen is that I want Camilla Roth to make a reappearance, because she only made an appearance in season 1, and I just feel like it would be a shame if she would just cut out the sort of story just for one season, because Lara just reconnected her obviously within season 1, and I would just be happy if it was like a Lara calling her and possibly discussing how Lara should interact with Sam, looking for some emotional support. So that's what I would really love, even if it's just that. I feel like it would be great that Lara's communicating with more friends than in the past. So that's definitely another thing I want. And pretty much the last thing is that I want Lara to let go of the bow and arrow and embrace her, pistols, because obviously her, wielding 2 pistols is pretty much one of the main characteristics of Lara. And honestly, I really have loved playing with the bow in the games, but it just feels like it's time for Lara to let go of the bow and embrace obviously the pistols. So I'm really hoping that's what happens, so I've got my fingers crossed. But that's pretty much my rough ideas of what I want from this season. Obviously I am looking forward to it, I cannot wait, and hopefully I will be able to do a review on it. But that's the video, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully you'll watch the next one. Okay, see you guys.